stand there and watch him.
Hasn't been said before about Chef Rachel Green. Renowned for many things, but it's her passion for food really, her love of local seasonal produce for which she is perhaps best known. She's numerous television programmes now under her belt, all of which portray her lively, and it must be said, often loud exuberance. By popular demand, we couldn't keep her away really. Please put your hands together. A real Melton Mowbray welcome for Rachel Green.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen.
Pleasure.
Oh, well, what can I say after that lovely introduction by Stephen Hallam? Voted yesterday in the kitchen as the man that we'd all like to marry. His wife wasn't too happy about it. She did come to see me at the book signing and said, what's all this about my husband? But anyway, he is very delightful and we're very pleased to see you all here. What a great day it is. The weather's much better and so many people and so much wonderful food. People seem to be having a really, really nice time. I've got various people going to come on stage with me today because you know what I'm like. I like to share the stage because it's not all about me and cooking, it's about the food producers, the people who work incredibly hard to produce some of the best food in the world in this area. I think you have got a fantastic larder here, from wines to beef to lamb to sausages, wonderful cheese, obviously Spartan Hoe and Stilton, and all the other people as well. People are very passionate here and it's a great area and it's a beautiful, beautiful county as well. I mean, I think it's stunning. So I'm just very honoured as always to be here. Now, the trouble is, it's going to be Christmas soon, isn't it, guys? Have you got yourselves sorted out? Ollie informed me, the son and heir, that it was about 8.5, 9 weeks to Christmas and the lights would be going on in Oxford Street in 2 weeks' time. Jesus, I thought, oh my God. Anyway, something I don't normally do, but I'm going to start with a pudding, and I've got so many plums. I'm sure you've all got lots of plums in your garden, or you have had. So I'm going to make a plum and almond tart tatin. I've made loads of chutney with my plums. Is that what everybody else has done, yeah? Plums, chutney, jams. I've made plum vodka as well. I don't know if any of you have made any of that, because I like to do a little spot of shooting. I was bought a gun by the boyfriend. I thought it was a really good. He wanted to buy me a ring, and I said no, I'd much rather have a 12 bore. Far more use, I felt. So anyway, I do a bit of shooting. I was told the other day by a guy, I'm going to put some butter in the pan first. I better stop talking. You know what I'm like. I'm going to make this kind of like caramel for the base. So I'm going to put the butter in the pan. It's a sort of, well, this is just a Le Creuset pan. Heavy base pan, so we make this sort of nice caramel. So we'll let that melt for a little bit, and then we'll add our sugar, and we'll kind of let it bubble, and then we're going to put the plums in. Now, all we've done with the plums, literally, is cut them in half. They're quite firm. You don't want to really sort of overripe plums. Quite firm. And then what I do is take a little tiny bit of marzipan and place it in the middle of the plum where the stone was, like that. And then we should just use that. And it's a really nice addition to the plum, so instead of just doing sort of ordinarily. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss the plums in a little tiny bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon and plums are match made in the kitchen, if not in heaven. So that's what we should do with that. As I say, they want to be quite firm. They don't want to be too ripe. Otherwise, as you bake them in the oven, they will just go into sort of slop, really. I can't sort of describe it as anything else. So get the pan nice and hot. You don't want to be burning your butter, obviously. But then we'll add the sugar when the butter's melted. And it's as simple as that. Then what you do is you roll out around, you can make your own puff pastry or flaky pastry. Oh, the sun's come out. Or you can just buy some ready-made. If you buy the all butter one, actually, it is really quite good. So if you don't want to sort of waste your time doing that. And we're all busy, aren't we? Yeah? I've got, you know, a child, a farm, an outside.